There we go. Tia, you think you can take the type of hit? I don't think so. Well, anyways, guys, we are back here live at the Women's Center in Marquette. Now, Tim, I know that we, talked about the background of Cuong Nhu, and when we were talking over the break, you mentioned how the Cuong and the Nhu have two different meanings. The Cuong is the hard, and the Nhu is the soft.
Right.
And you guys teach that as your code of ethics here, and you guys also have a women's defense class as well.
That's right. Yeah. So the stuff that you've done so far is the Cuong, the hard style, punching, kicking, blocking. And then in a little while we can try some soft, which is like throws and joint locks and pins and things like that. But all of that gets combined together in a complete art. It's not a competitive art, it's a traditional art, so we're not doing it for sport or to teach people how to fight and get in the cage and get all bloody. We're doing it to protect people, to make the world a safer place, hopefully. And so as part of that, we have the Women's Self-Defense that is sponsored by the Women's Center this summer. And we have Friday classes, 4 to 5 o'clock, running through August 15th.
Perfect. Wow. So you guys are very in-depth on trying to let people know that this is not something that you come to in order to try to learn how to beat somebody up. It's really just to learn how to protect yourself, protect others, and, if you are in that type of situation, you can help yourself and then get away, call for help, things like that. So.
Yeah, it's all about awareness, avoiding conflict, run if you can.
Yeah.
The fighting would be the absolute last resort, and then, even then, you do the least harm that you could.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Tim, like you said, you've been showing me some techniques, and over the break, guys, I've been trying to practice and get my form together, and I feel like I finally have my stance and the distance that I need to do in order to actually grab the force. I feel like right there I was a little too far away, so I think I'm going to come up right about here. I'm going to make sure I'm on balance, and then I'm going to step right into that.
Excellent.
Excellent.
That's
a good one?
Good, John.
That's a good one?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to do one more.
All right.
Right here. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
That's a nice one. Okay, so I know that we're still on the Cuong part of Cuong Nhu, and I know that we have a board that you brought that we could possibly try to break through. Okay. This is the hard part.
If I didn't think you were ready for this, I wouldn't let you do it.
Okay.
I wouldn't let you do it.
Okay.
I'm sure you're going to do it. You just got to do it fast as you can.
Just go right through.
Everything we did as fast as
right through. So we here then, right here in this spot.
Yep.
And I'm just going to go right through. Okay.
Fast as you can, like you're trying to hit me.
Okay.
Don't stop accelerating.
Cool. Okay, I'm just going to...
You can ki-eye too. You can do your Bruce Lee. Yeah.
Okay,
or whatever.
All right, cool. So right here.
Yep.
Make sure I have my distance.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right.
Right through it.
All right, guys. You ready, guys? All right, come on. And...
You've done this before, haven't
I
you?
have not. I just watch movies. See? I was telling Tim over the break that I'm living my dad's dream because he always watches a bunch of martial arts movies and stuff like Ip Man. So, Dad, that's for you. And also, happy birthday, belated birthday. I wished him my birthday yesterday, but happy birthday though.
Now you can keep those if you want. Hang it on the wall.
Thank you. I will do that. And I don't have any scratches.
Good. That's perfect.
See?
Good technique.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Great technique. Yeah. No scratches or anything. No broken bones. No bruises. No blood. Just right through. Like it was glass or something.
And that's what we teach. That's the hard style part of things.
Yeah. I'm honestly amped right now, guys. I feel like I now know the competition that me and Tia could do. Tim, because I'm kind of 0-5 right now with competitions between me and Tia.
Uh-oh.
So I feel like I finally have something that maybe I could possibly beat her in. So
Maybe, I don't know. She's been here. I've seen her throw some people around.
Yeah.
You have to watch out.
You know, we just might have to come back in here, Tim, and we might have to spare. We just might have to. Okay, guys. Well, like you saw, broke the board so very cleanly, and Tim was an amazing sensei, and he showed me the proper way. So we are now done with the Cuong part, or the hard part of Cuong Nhu. And when we come back from break, we're going to be talking about and showing you guys the new part, or the new part of Cuong Nhu, the soft part. So stick around. We'll be back in 3.